Happy holidays, guys. Welcome back to Supercar Street Racing. I'm Brad, and I'm excited about today because I've been wanting to do something in this bathroom for a while, and right behind me right here is all the keys to the next project on Supercar Street Racing. And we're going to take a look at that right after this. Guys, we're back for another episode, and you know we like to do projects here, and you're inside of the Supercar Street Racing guest bathroom with me today. And today, sitting right here on this counter, are the keys to the next project, at least part of them. Now, some of the stuff hasn't come in yet, but I am expecting a few things over the next couple of days. Now, that doesn't mean we can't get started and talk about what we're gonna do in here, and that's my plan right here, right now, is to go over my plans with you for this bathroom and tell you what's gonna happen next. So let's talk about it. We're standing right outside of the Supercar Street Racing guest bathroom, and when you're in the house, the orientation of this bathroom is my bedroom is right in here. Turn some lights on so you guys can see. And then when you come down the hallway right here, we've got the guest bathroom, and then through that wall right there, or those curtains, that is the home theater room. And in this closet is the SCSR control room for all the whole home audio. All sits in this closet. Alexa, turn the audio closet light on. Haha, not responding. And there it is. For some reason it didn't respond, but that is the audio closet, and that holds all the wiring for the whole home audio system. Now, right next to it right here is our guest bathroom, and inside of this bathroom was remodeled maybe 7 or 8 years ago, and I did a lot of the work in here myself. We did a new vanity, all new paint. I did the beadboard here with my table saw, and the chair rail up here, I guess is what it's called. And it came out really nice. I also had this idea to delete the medicine cabinet at the same time and put in beadboard there, frame it out, and then I ran power up to the little puck light there that is controlled by this dimmer. Now, this dimmer also controls all the other lighting up here. That includes the in-ceiling lighting, this vanity light here, and the puck light. So that is kind of what we're looking at here for our project. Now, you guys are familiar with the bi-cold mirror project that I did on my channel about 1.5 years ago. Now, what this is, these guys are Wi-Fi enabled mirrors that have the time and temperature and weather forecasts on them. And they also are backlit, as you can see right here. And that is how they look without the backlight on. Now, this LED lighting technology that's behind there now does not come with the mirror. That is the Govee RGBIC LED strips that I added myself. So that's the plan, is to kind of do this again in a different way in the guest bathroom. Now, I like to enable some smart home features in every room. And so part of this activity is also going to be fixing up the Echo Show 5. So, and this is probably going to wake up the other devices. But fixing up that device there so it is flush mounted into the wall. We'll take a look at that in a minute. But that is also the plan, to get that working very nice in the other room and make it look a lot better in the process. Once again, we're back here in the Supercar Street Racing guest bathroom, and you can see that about 1.5 years ago, I just threw an Echo Show in here, which is unlike me, and I just kind of ran the power down there, but it looks absolutely terrible. And my plan is to actually go ahead and flush mount this guy into the wall, but we need to talk about what's going to happen before that. Now, we just have a standard mirror right here in front of me, and you can see Brad here in the mirror. But what we're going to do here also is change this whole area up here. And our first thing that we're going to be changing is we're taking out this old mirror, and in its place we're putting up the bi-cold smart mirror. But in this case, unlike the other bathroom and unlike this, we're actually going to have this guy go this way. So it's going to be horizontal, and it is a long horizontal mirror about the same height as this, a little bit shorter, but it's going to cover most of the wall, and it's going to be centered to this light. So the middle of the mirror will fall straight down here. Even if there's some space over here, that's fine. I want it centered underneath this lighting right here. And so that mirror is on the way and will actually be here on Tuesday, was the last thing that I saw. So my plan is to either put the Echo Show right here or there, depending on where this falls into place with the mirror. Now let's talk about power for this guy. Now, I am gonna go ahead and get power through my audio closet because it is right behind this wall. We can literally go straight through the wall and come out the other side. There is no code violations there because we're not putting a box inside the wall or anything. But we also need power for this mirror. So at the same time, we're going to be putting a wall box inside there behind the mirror, and then we're going to run the power into the audio closet where there is already active power. Now let's go over some of the things here in front of me that are going to be used for this project, because I've started ordering things already. And we need quite a few things here for this project. Now the first thing we need is the Bicold smart mirror, and that is not in yet. But it is, I believe, 48 this way by 24 this way. So let's grab our measuring tape and see how that's gonna look. Now this new Bicold smart mirror measures 48 inches, let's call it wide. So that is going to be about, I'm gonna go ahead and measure that out and show you guys. Yeah, it's gonna be about to here, to here, and we're going to do our best to get the mirror centered underneath that. So we may have some space over here, which is fine, in which case we will run our wire down through the wall and get it out the other side for the Echo Show. Now 24 high is only, so this mirror here is actually 31. We're only gonna have 24 of that, so we're going to have some space underneath also. If we put the mirror in the same spot there, we can actually put the Echo Show underneath this guy, like right around here, which would be good also. So we could run the wire for the Echo Show right through the wall there and into the power area. So that's the plan, 48 by 24. May not be centered, the mirror may not be centered on the wall, but the mirror will be centered underneath the light, and that is my plan at this time. Now right here in front of me, we got our Govee RGBIC strip. Now IC, meaning individually controlled LEDs, is different than a regular LED strip, so make sure you get the IC. These are smart, they are controlled by Amazon Alexa and also Google Home. That is for behind the mirror. That's gonna be a custom job that I will show you on the video. This, I have a bunch of these. These are the wall mounts for the show, and I will show you one of those right now so you know what I'm talking about. Right here in front of the Show 5, and we see this wall mount looking so fresh, and this is the mount right here, and that is going to be what we're going to be doing in the bathroom underneath the mirror. Just so you guys understand, there'll be a whole tutorial on this when I do it as part of this project. But these are, I think, around 25 bucks, and they're the best thing ever, and they do still allow you to get to the controls here, and they also allow this thing to have audio because there is a vent right under here with the speaker. So these are awesome. I have had a bunch of these, and they are very cool. So we're going to be doing that as well. So after thinking and looking at this a little bit with you guys, I mean, I'm almost pretty sure that the show is going to go right here underneath the mirror, centered up right here. We just have to figure out if there is a stud. There is likely a stud on this side of the light, but I'm not 100% sure that I actually did. I think I put that in, and I think I actually moved it over. So there may not be a stud right there. I gotta get my stud finder out and check, but when we cut the hole for the show, we just have to make sure we don't hit a stud, or we'll have to carve that stud out. But that is the plan right now, and you guys saw the wall mount for that. Now, these pull toggles, these are the best freaking drywall mounts made, and these are going for the mirror mount. So these go through the wall and they will pull tight, and you're never getting anything out of that. So this is going to support the mirror mount in two different places. That's what those are for. This is actually a new high-tech puck to replace this guy right here. And let me dim the lights a little bit so you guys can see it. That is an old school incandescent puck that I carved into the actual, what do you call this? The medicine cabinet that I created. This was my creation. and I thought it would be kind of cool, and I got the glass and everything put in for that. So this puck here is going to replace that one, and this is LED, and it runs right off of 110 volts, and it is dimmable. So all we have to do is pull that one out and wire this one up, and then figure out a way to secure it. We'll figure that out once we get that one out of there. We might have to use white caulk again. That's what we used right there, but that is what this is for. And moving forward, we have a brand new light for this guy to replace this old school. And it's still nice, don't get me wrong, but this is a new, modern, high-tech light to replace that one. This is LED, it is dimmable, it looks better. I am stoked for this, and we can do that anytime. We can get that guy out and get this guy installed. Now the first thing we need to do here is get this mirror out and that sconce out. That will start the project, and then we can do everything else once things start arriving. But we are able to go ahead and put this light in now, and we do know for a fact, after measuring, that this light is going to have to be centered. It's 48 by 24, and I know you guys can't see this, but let me flip this around here. So 48 by 24 would be about, yeah, we're gonna have to just literally center the mirror straight under this and put whatever distance it is, that's what's gonna happen, because that's all we're gonna do. We're gonna have some space right here. We can maybe put something on the wall right there, but that is the plan as of right now. And then the next thing is to get these two out of the wall. Happy Sunday, guys, and I know I look haggard. I had the craziest night last night, and not gonna lie, it was absolutely insane till 3:30 a.m. But I am ready to break some stuff, actually ready to work. We got to get this mirror down, and we got to get this light down. We got to see what's behind this mirror, if it's painted or not. I don't think it is, and figure out this whole situation. So let's get this mirror out first. These are wall dogs holding this up. Now the craziest part is you can see the hangers for the mirror. I always hated that. That one is not in at all. Wall dogs just go right into the drywall. You don't need like inserts or anything. But yeah, this mirror is not painted underneath. So I guess I gotta paint this wall. Look, it's, gotta paint some of this anyway. I hope I have the paint. Not sure if I do. But I think I'll be able to cover these holes with the new mirror. Gotta go grab the measuring tape. Okay, so the new mirror is 48 by 24. So it's going to sit right about like this. So 48, 24 would be the center. 48 is gonna be the middle right here. But if we go up here, it's only 24 tall, which is not as tall as I wanted. Oh, okay, I think that's fine. It would sit right here, and then the Echo Show would be down here below it. So we either got to fill those holes and patch and bring this down, but I think the move is to mount the Echo Show right in the center here, get our stud finder and see where the studs are. But I want to take the slide off first because I don't remember. I think I put one of the boxes in where you don't need a stud, so it's just, I think I just literally put one of the new boxes in that don't need to attach to a stud. Taking this light off is pretty easy. All you have to do is take the two side screws off. All right, so things just got a little bit more complicated because there's no box there, so I can't really, well, there's a stud here, right there. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do at this point. I might have to cut a box out. It is quite unfortunate, but I am not gonna have a choice but to paint this whole bathroom, which does not make my day happy. But when you think about it, it probably needs it anyway. Well, I was thinking about putting the Echo Show here, but I just realized my towel rack is right there, so I can't really do that. I would have to move my towel rack somewhere else, and I really don't have a place for that, so Echo Show is going to go right there. Speaking of Echo. A shipment will arrive today. No, so yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna go right here, and hopefully we don't get to the end of the closet. And unfortunately, there is a stud right there. Right there. That's where we wanted the show to go. Kind of puts a wrinkle in things, unless we cut the stud, which I guess we could do. So that stud is sitting at 27-ish. So I'm going to measure this in the closet. Computer, turn on the audio closet light. So, measuring in here, 27. Really close to the back. Yeah. Or we arbitrarily move the Echo Show to somewhere over here, which probably isn't a bad idea. We could put it lower left here, not bad. Okay. There's the next stud. Right there. We'd have to put it on this side. I think that's kind of the plan now. Just put it here. Take the power through the other side. Yeah, I think that's the move. I'm not sure. If I don't center it, it's gonna look weird. I could center it over the sink, but then it's not gonna be centered under the mirror, or I could just go lower right here. That's probably what I'll do, is put it right there. And it's going to be maybe 48 inches off the ground, 47. And in the closet over here, okay, that'll work out. And then it'll be, I don't know, maybe seven inches from the wall. If I do it over here, my towel's in the way. My towel rack. Can I move my towel and put it right here? Should I? Where am I going to put my towel? I don't know. Towel over here? No, it'll get right in the way. Smaller towel? I have no idea. Want it right here. The mirror is 48. I'm gonna go get my tape and mark off the mirror.